Good morning. Today the colors are being presented by the Mighty Griffin Battalions, Color Guard led by Cadet Sergeant Kendall White Evans, Cadet Germany Bowler carrying the national colors, Cadet Kion Perez, the state flag, Cadet Tyler Terry at left guard, and Cadet Leah Evans at right guard. Poster colors. Please join me in reciting our Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please bow your heads with me in prayer for the class of 2025. Heavenly Father, we come before you with hearts filled with gratitude as we celebrate Fairfield Central High School class of 2025. Thank you for walking beside us through every challenge, every success, and every moment that brought us to this day. Your grace has been sustained, your wisdom has guided us. Lord, this year we stood united under the theme of Protect the Brand. In our academics, we challenged ourselves to rise to high expectations in athletics. We competed with Griffin pride. In the arts, we expressed our creativity with excellence. Through it all, we honored the legacy of those who came before us and built upon it with our own unique contributions. As we prepare to step into the next chapter of our lives, grant us the strength to continue protecting the brand, not just of our school, but for ourselves. May we carry the lesson learned within these walls and apply them in every space we enter. Surround us with encouragement, protect us from harm, and help us seek purpose and meaning in all we do. Let us be the light in our communities and a reflection of your love and grace. We thank you for the families, educators, mentors, and friends who poured into our lives. May they feel your favor and know that their impact will last forever. This is not the end, but a powerful beginning. As a Griffin, we move forward with our heads held high, ready to soar, serve, achieve, and succeed. In your holy name we pray, amen.
You may now be seated. Good morning, distinguished board members, district office personnel, our beloved principal, faculty, staff, community members, parents, families, and friends. Welcome to the commencement ceremonies for the Fairfield Central High School class of 2025. At this time, I would like to introduce special guests. As I call your name, please stand and be recognized. We ask you to hold your applause until all names are called. Members of the Board of School Trustees for Fairfield County School District, Mr. Henry Miller, Chair. Mrs. Sylvia Harrison-Williams, Vice Chair. Mr. Darrell Davis, Secretary. Ms. J. Renee Green. Dr. James Harris. Reverend Carl Jackson, Jr. Mr. Joel Siebels. Fairfield County School District Administration, Dr. Tony Hemingway, Superintendent. Fairfield Central High School Administrators, Dr. Tracy Swilly, Principal. Mr. Raheem Elamin, Principal-elect. Mr. Tony Hare, Mr. Stephen McMillan, Mrs. Joy Starks, Assistant Principals. Mrs. Krishanda Kennedy Baker, Dean of Students. Other special guests are Dr. Gregory Little, Midlands Technical College President, Dr. Cleve Pilot, Director of Fairfield Career and Technology Center, Mr. Brandon Dixon, Fairfield Middle School Principal, the Fairfield County School District Education Foundation Board, Ms. Sandra Johnson, Chairperson, Senior Class Vice President, Antron Rice, Senior Class President, Christina Smallwood, Salutatorian, Jerica Davis, Valedictorian, Kensley Green, and I, Abinai Burrell, Student Body Vice President. Again, I say welcome.
Great morning to every heart that fills this stadium, to the parents who sacrificed, the teachers who poured into us, the friends who stood beside us, and the leaders who believed in our light. But above all, great morning to the mighty Griffins of the Fairfield Central High School class of 2025. Bold enough to chase our dreams, real enough to know we've only just begun, and living proof that nothing can hold back a heart set on greatness. My name is Jerica Davis, and I am deeply honored to stand here today as a salutatorian of the class of 2025. Over the past 4 years, we haven't just grown older. We've grown wiser, stronger, and more grounded in who we are. We've discovered that success doesn't always come with applause. Sometimes it was in the small moments like showing up on hard days when we were carrying more than backpacks and believing in ourselves even when it felt uncertain. Behind every cap and gown is a story worth celebrating, full of growth, effort, and courage. To my fellow Griffins, if no one's told you today, God saw every tear you cried, every prayer you whispered, and every step you struggled to take. You are seen, you are celebrated, and you are so incredibly worthy of this moment. Some of us will wear scrubs and others will wear suits. Some of us will step into classrooms, build businesses from the ground up, or even dive into the world of technology. But no matter where we go or what we do, let purpose be our compass. Let us lead with creativity that disrupts and conviction that doesn't fold under pressure. The road is noisy, but don't let it quiet your calling. The road is broken, but don't let it harden your hope. May our work reflect who we are and not just what we do. May our passion spark change and our character speak louder than any resume ever could. Coming from Chester, I didn't just pack up and move. I left behind memories, my best friends, Janiyah and Michaela Dakota, and a place that shaped the earliest pieces of me. When I got here, I carried that quiet question so many of us know too well. Do I really belong? Being here felt like trying to fit into a story that had already been written without me. But Fairfield didn't just open its doors to me, it opened its arms. And in that embrace, I began to find pieces of myself I didn't even know were missing. Teachers like Mr. Brown, with his energy that could light up even the dullest day, reminded me to smile through the pressure. Miss Taylor, so boldly herself and unafraid to be different, taught me that fitting in isn't nearly as powerful as standing out. And women like Miss Leston and Miss Ginyard, whose faith spoke louder than words, inspired me just by how they walked with God. The Bible states, 2 are better than 1. If either of them falls down, one can help the other up. Ev and I, when I met you, I didn't just find a friend. I felt a sister. Although we never said it out loud, we both understood what it meant to be new and uncertain in unfamiliar halls. Your laughter reminded me to breathe, and your loyalty reminded me I wasn't alone. You, Kevin, and Eddie helped carry me. For that, I'm endlessly grateful. Standing here today, I'm deeply aware that this achievement isn't mine alone, because behind every step I've taken are 3 incredible people who never stopped believing in me. My mom, my dad, and my stepmom. Mom, you've been my backbone through every storm. When life felt overwhelming, you reminded me that strength isn't about never falling. It's about getting back up every time. You taught me to keep showing up, to fight through the tears, and to give my all even when I felt empty. Your words played on repeat in my mind during every late night, every hard test, and every moment I wanted to quit. Because of you, I didn't just survive. I learned how to rise, and for that, I owe you everything. Dad, you were my first best friend. Dad, you were my first best friend, my safe place, and my hero. From those earliest days riding beside you in your trailer truck, I had a front row seat to greatness. You didn't just talk about strength, you lived it. And every mile we rode together, I saw a man who never gave up, even when life gave every reason to. From the time I was little, you spoken life into me. You pushed me to aim higher, dream bigger, and work harder. You taught me that settling is a choice, and because of you, I chose excellence instead. If there's one thing I've chased more than anything, it's your pride in me. I hope today you feel it deeply. I'll forever be your little girl riding shotgun. I love you more than I could ever say, and I thank God for a father like you. To my stepmom, you've been the quiet strength behind so many of my wins. Every time I was stuck on an assignment or overwhelmed by school, you were right there ready to help. You never let me give up on myself, and because of you, I learned to take pride in my academics and believe that I was capable of more. I appreciate you more than you'll ever know. To all the parents and families gathered here, thank you. Your sacrifices, encouragement, and constant prayers have lifted us higher than we could have ever imagined. 4 years ago, we walked into these halls as dreamers, and today we walk out as unstoppable forces ready to light up the world. You carry within you a spark, A fire so fierce, it will ignite not only your dreams, but the lives of everyone lucky enough to walk beside you. So trust completely in the God who brought you through every storm. The same God who carried you here will take you further than you ever imagined. The tassel will turn, but the story is still unfolding, and I believe the next chapters will be nothing short of miraculous. Congratulations, Griffin graduates. The world better make room because we're not coming quietly. We're called, we're chosen, and we carry something greater than titles or tassels. We carry the brand. So wherever you go, whatever you do, protect it always.
The Fairfield Central High School Griffin Orchestra Ensemble, under the direction of Miss Naisha Wise, will perform Viva La Vida by Coldplay, featuring 2025 seniors Zoe Herbert and Javon Samuel. Class of 2025, as the orchestra begins to play, let its stirring melodies remind us that life is a journey of highs and lows, triumphs and trials. Embrace each moment, for it's through these experiences that we truly learn to live.
Good morning, parents, teachers, administration, board members, distinguished guests, students, and most importantly, the class of 2025. I am proud to represent you today as your valedictorian and student body president. So I want to start with a story. In 2016, my family moved from South Carolina to Tampa, Florida. We were forced to adjust to a life of anonymity where family was far and friends were few. In this new environment, I found comfort in conformity. My hair was a reflection of this, always pulled back or straightened down. One night, while borrowing from my mother's jewelry box, I discovered a turquoise ring. My mother told me it had been passed down to her from my great aunt many years ago, and that day, it would be mine. The ring became more of just an accessory, but a symbol of something sacred. Legacy, resilience, and the Fairfield community I never truly left. But the pressure of change, the stress of being othered, the weight of constantly shrinking myself, it all began to take a toll. In 2018, I lost most of my hair. I lost the turquoise ring, and in some ways, I began to lose myself. The absence of those material things marked more than a change in appearance, but the end of who I thought I had to be, and the beginning of who I could finally become. It forced me to confront my deepest fear, the fear of scrutiny, the fear of being seen, and the fear of standing out. So when my parents said it was time to pack up and head back to South Carolina, I was ready. Ready to start over, ready to let my hair down, both literally and metaphorically. I realized that every failure brought with it a lesson. I learned to fail so often that I became immune to it. I learned to move in silence because people rarely see the dozens of disappointments behind every win. I learned that comfort is often just a disguised form of confinement. And most importantly, I learned that success isn't about perfection. It's about consistency, even when no one is watching. But I don't need to be telling you all this. After all, you're the ones who taught me these lessons. So I'd like to start by thanking my family. My parents have been integral to my success. My father ensured that we were all able to see the world, make new memories, and experience the variety of what life has to offer. Even before attending my school, my mother gave me an academic foundation on which I could construct future successes. I thank my sister for helping me embrace spontaneity and my brother for always being around. Thank you to my grandparents, aunts, cousins, for all the time they have spent, all the love they have shared with me over these years. To the teachers and staff, thank you to the guidance department for consistently emailing and providing us with opportunities to finance and develop our features. To Ms. Mastinati, thank you for making me laugh while learning related rates and series. To Ms. Dostery, thank you for supporting my desire to study beyond the curriculum. To Ms. Arva, thank you for making the hard subjects easy. Congratulations, guys, no more Senecas. I've learned from leaders like Ms. Thomas and Mr. Hare that strong leadership doesn't necessarily mean loud speeches, but soft-spoken guidance. On the other hand, I am grateful for loud leaders like Ms. Taylor, who ensured that all students felt seen, and even Mr. Dixon's passive-aggressive show choir reminders. In their own ways, they push us all to pursue greatness at the highest level. To Dr. Green, thank you for all the conversations shared over lunches, for the endless support you've shown since elementary school. To Dr. Hemingway, thank you for helping us to finish and finalize our K-12 journey with clarity and care. And to Dr. Swilly, thank you for teaching us what it means to lead with both vision and integrity. No matter where we go, we will always protect the brand. So thank you for allowing me to serve as your student body president and for allowing me to learn from your unique experiences and perspectives. Regardless of what prejudices or conceptions people may hold, our student body is filled with some of the most compassionate, charismatic, and confident people I've ever met. Compared to every other school I've visited or attended, people here are actually accepting of others' uniqueness and supportive of individuality. These traits will take our class farther in life than those who doubt us will ever achieve. And so next, I'd like to thank and recognize the 2025 STEM cohort, some of my closest friends. Over the years, you've taught me how to laugh through the stress. What started out as a rambunctious group of 30 middle schoolers is now a family of only 7 graduates. Friendship is something that I don't take lightly, and I'm extremely grateful for the relationships we fostered. I thank Lily and Rashid for their for their endless support through the hard times. I thank Abinai and Jericho for reminding me to always smile. They are genuinely two of the funniest people I've ever met. To Rashid, Javon, Kevin, Graham, Adriana, and Allie, I know that regardless of where we spend the next few years, we will stay in contact and carry the lessons, laugh, and love with us. I love you all. Okay, I'd like to thank those who came before us. These dreams we carry are only a continuation of a lineage deprived of self-actualization. Our ancestors were doctors without degrees, engineers without blueprints, teachers denied classrooms, and leaders silenced from speaking. They were stripped of the chance to learn, but not the will to dream. We owe it to them to continuously overcome failure so that their suffering may become our success. We are not simply our ancestors' wildest dreams, we are their unfinished sentences finally being spoken. And so I finally like to thank God for giving us this opportunity to lead where others have not had the chance. 2 Timothy 1:7 states, "For God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power and of His love and of a sound mind." So as we venture into a world of economic uncertainty, political unrest, international human rights crises, we cannot allow fear to mobilize our progress. So going back to the original story, in 2021, my great aunt passed away. On the day of her funeral, I got ready as I usually do for funerals. But that day, I opened my drawer and found something sitting on top of my clothes. My turquoise ring. Don't ask me how it got there. I'd opened that drawer 1,000 times before and somehow never seen it. But at that moment, I was thrown back to the person I was when I was first given that ring. With hair always tied back or straightened down, with fears of never being enough or somehow being too much. I thought of the years that had passed, the school memories, the lessons, the loss, the growth, how comfort becomes confinement, and how failure precedes all successes. So today, I'm wearing the ring, and as I speak, I'm reminded of the people we once were. So as we celebrate the class of 2025, I want to ask all of our guests and mentors a question. Aren't you proud of how far we've come? Thank you. Congratulations.
We would like to congratulate the class of 2025 on their academic achievements. Although we are unable to announce the individual amounts, we are proud to announce that the class of 2025 has obtained $8,524,250 in scholarship and financial assistance. In addition, 16 members of the class have already received college degrees and/or certificates. And 32% are leaving high school with a college credits. 103 students have been accepted to 2 of 4-year colleges and/or universities. And 102 students completed certification at Fairfield Career and Technology Center. 6 members of the class have enlisted into the United States Army, the United States Marines, the National Guard, or the United States Navy. Thank you in advance for your service. 25 students will enroll at Midlands Technical College and attend for free through the Fairfield Promise Program. Thank you, Fairfield County School District, and Midlands Technical College for this amazing opportunity for Fairfield County graduates. Thank you to our school counseling department, Ms. Patrice Butler, Ms. Emily Johnson, Ms. Sylvia Courtney, Ms. Amanda Glasgow, and Ms. Vanessa Miller for working tirelessly with and for our students. Today we affirm that these Griffins are college and career ready. Congratulations on a job well done.
Good morning, family, friends, teacher, and the amazing class of 2025. First, let me just say, class, we did it. The day we all been counting down is finally here. I'm standing here thinking about how far we came, and it honestly feels unreal. From kindergarten all the way to now, it's been a long road, full of early mornings, long nights, ups and downs, and everything in between. But we made it. When we first started this high school journey, life looked a little different. We was coming out of a time of uncertainty, still adjusting to a world that was slowly opening back up. But even through all of that, we found a way. We didn't just get through high school, we built something meaningful. We laughed, we struggled, and we supported each other, and we grew together. We became more than classmates, we became a family. This year was special, full of unforgettable moments, from a senior sunrise to the senior cookout. We began and we ended this final chapter side by side. Senior Field Day gave us a chance to just let loose, laugh, and make one last memory together. Whether you was running races or cheering from the sidelines, you could feel the energy and love that makes Fairfield Central so special. In addition, let's talk about all that we accomplished. Our football team made it to the fourth round of playoffs. That was major. Our basketball team went on an impressive winning streak and had us all on our feet at every single game. Whether you was on the field or on the court or in the stands, we all felt like we was a part of something bigger than ourselves. Also, there was many academic achievements made to even name at this time. We got greatness running deep through this class, like TG2, who recorded the fastest time at state this year in the 100. We got entrepreneurs like Antron Rice, who started his own car detailing business. C Blends with the fresh cuts, and TT Boyd with the styles. Bakers like Jakayla, Deja, and Shania, who started their own baking business and served up both sweets and success. Let's give a shout out to our cheerleaders who kept the spirit alive at every single game and event, and to the Beta Club and SGA, where students found their voices, learned leadership skills, and gave back through selfless service. And of course, one of our proudest moments was when our principal, Dr. Tracy Anderson Swilly, was named National Principal of the Year. That was just not a win for her, but that was a win for all of us at Fairfield Central and Fairfield County. But beyond the trophies and titles, what I will always remember are the little things, like the hallway jokes, the late night texts about projects we so-called forgot was due, the pep rallies where we screamed our lungs out, and the group chats, the after-school hangouts, and just being around people who made school feel like home. We had our shares of obstacles, but we also had joy. We have growth. Most importantly, we had each other. The class of 2025 is a class full of strength, talent, creativity, and drive. I believe in each and every one of you. So before I take my seat, I want to leave you with a quote that speaks to everything we've been through together as a class. Booker T. Washington once said, "Success is to be measured not so much by the position that one has reached in life, as by the obstacles which he has overcome while trying to succeed." This isn't the end, it's just the beginning. We are strong, we are resilient, and we are dreamers. We are doers, and above all, we are Griffins. So congratulations to the class of 2025. I love you all, and I can proudly say we are officially out.
The Fairfield Central High School Griffin Choral Ensemble, under the direction of Mr. Byron Dixon, featuring Jordan Adams, Quinasia Bryant, Abinai Burrell, Nehemiah Davis, Eddie English, Nyla Evans, Anaya Goings, Adriana Pickney, Christina Smallwood, Alasia Williamson, and Allie Wright, will perform I'll Make It by Hezekiah Walker featuring John P. Key. Class of 2025, no matter the trials or tests, your faith, strength, and perseverance will carry you through. You will make it.
my last dime, but Jesus stepped in right on time. I sure been sick, and I couldn't get well, but He healed my body, and I can tell that it's think I make it anyhow. Everything's gonna be think I make it anyhow. I was lost without a friend, but Jesus stepped in and He took me in all your temptation. He kept the faith. He's already made a way for you to escape. Think I make it anyhow. Everything's gonna be. Think I make it anyhow. Through trouble and through your pain, you better believe. Don't you stop shouting. Don't you stop praying. Everything's gonna be. Think I make it anyhow. Everything's gonna be. Think I make it anyhow. I'm gonna make it. I know I will. Say you're gonna make it. Yes, I will. Say we're gonna make it. Yes, I will. Through all the trials and every tribulation, I'm gonna make it. I know I will. Through all the ups and downs, say we're gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. Everything's gonna be. Think I make it anyhow. Everything's gonna be. Think I make it anyhow.
I'll make it anyhow. In class of 2025, that's exactly what you've done. You weathered challenges, you've pushed through obstacles, and held your head high with resilience, purpose, and Griffin pride. You are a living testimony that no matter what comes your way, with faith, determination, and heart, you'll make it. And today we celebrate not only that you've made it to this moment, but that you've prepared to soar even higher. Good morning, Fairfield family. Oh, y'all can do a little better than that. Y'all yelled louder when they was coming in here. Good morning, Fairfield family. To our school board of trustees, Dr. Hemingway, students, parents, and the amazing faculty and staff of Fairfield Central High School, honored guests, and most importantly, the class of 2025. Today is emotional for all the right reasons. We are here to celebrate the remarkable class of 2025, a class full of leaders, scholars, athletes, artists, dreamers, and doers. A class that not only has achieved, but inspired. And for me personally, this moment carries a weight that words can barely capture. Because as you, the class of 25, prepare to graduate and step into the next chapter, I too am closing a chapter of my own. 12 years ago, I stepped into Fairfield Central High School as principal, full of purpose, passion, and pride. And today, after 12 unforgettable years, I deliver my final address to you, my final graduating class, the class of 2025. Isn't that something? We've both been on a 12-year journey, yours as students, mine as principal. And now here we are, standing at the edge of something new, something exciting, and yes, something unknown, but also something earned. We've grown together, we've faced challenges together, and most importantly, we've soared together. Let me tell you, when I look out at this class, I don't just see caps and gowns, I see legacy. You've shown up in ways that mattered. You led student organizations, broke athletic records, earned scholarships, launched new businesses, and made sure your voices were heard when it counted most. You didn't just go to school here, you helped shape what the school stands for. You are a class that embraced the call to protect the brand. Let me pause for those who may not know what that means. Protect the brand isn't just a slogan. It's a standard in honor of Coach Carmen Washington, a mindset, a commitment to excellence in how we carry ourselves, how we treat others, and how we respect our school, our families, and our future. Protecting the brand means showing up with integrity when no one is watching. It means leading with character, even when it's not popular. It means understanding that a griffin on your chest is more important than a symbol. It's a legacy. And class of 2025, you've lived that legacy well. I think back to Friday night lights under the stadium glow, to academic award ceremonies where we celebrated minds that are going to change the world, to pet rallies that shook the rafters once y'all got a little school spirit, to college signing days and decision days, community service projects, and everyday moments that made Fairfield feel like home. Do you remember the Spirit Week battles, senior sunrise, the talent shows, when I became, yes, National Principal of the Year, or when we earned a good rating on that state report card for the first time in school history? Or just this year, when our boys basketball team beat Clinton High School to become region champs and the entire crowd stormed the court. Or when the boys basketball team, boys track team became back-to-back state champs. Yeah, those moments and memories don't fade. They become part of our story. But it hasn't always been easy. You faced uncertainty, disruption, and pressure from the world that moves faster than ever. And still you pressed on. The resilience, that's power. That's what makes you unstoppable. Let me tell you something else. The world you're stepping into won't always applaud your greatness right away. Sometimes it will test it. But what you've built here in Fairfield County, as an eagle from McCory Liston, or a stingray from Fairfield Elementary, or a wildcat from Fairfield Magnet School for Math and Science, or a tiger from Giger or Kelly Miller, or a griffin in training from Fairfield Middle to a griffin of Fairfield Central High School. What we've built together have prepared you. Remember who you are, remember whose you are, and remember where you come from. And remember that no one, no matter how far you go, you carry this place with you. Our values, our lessons, our legacies, you are comprised of the king of the beasts and the king of the air, so you were made to dominate. I hope you continue to protect the brand, not just of Fairfield Central, but your personal brand, the brand of someone who believes in themselves, who achieves through hard work, and who succeeds with heart, someone who leaves every space better than they found it. You see, Griffins believe, Griffins achieve, and Griffins succeed isn't just a motto, it's a blueprint for life. As I transition into the next chapter of my own career, I leave knowing that Fairfield Central is in good hands with the amazing faculty and staff under the leadership of Mr. Raheem El-Amin. Parents, thank you for sharing your babies with me. I do not take it lightly, and I will cherish being their mom away from home. So class of 2025, here's what I want you to remember as you move forward. Dream without limits. You've already proven you can do hard things. Now it's time to do great things. Lead with purpose. Whether you become an engineer, a teacher, a nurse, a mechanic, a professional athlete, a business owner, or an artist, do it with pride. Serve your community. There is no success without service. Be a light to others. To quote the late Muhammad Ali, service to others is the rent you pay for your room here on earth. And never forget where you come from. This small but mighty town, this powerful school, this Griffin family, your village. In closing, I want to say thank you for the memories, for the laughter, for the lessons you taught me. It has been my greatest honor of my life to serve as your principal. I want to close with these words from John Wesley. Do all the good you can, by all the means you can, in all the ways you can, in all the places you can, at all the times you can, to all the people you can, as long as ever you can. Class of 2025, you are more than ready. So go out into this world, walk boldly, speak truth, love deeply, and soar without fear. Because Griffins believe, Griffins achieve, and Griffins will always succeed. Congratulations, class of 2025. Now go protect the brand and let the world see what greatness looks like. All right, and the time we all been waiting for. Graduation from high school is a milestone in the life of students and his or her family. The dignity of the occasion can be best observed by refraining from applauding for any one student. Your congratulations can best be shown for the entire group after the last graduate has been awarded his or her diploma. To Dr. Tony Hemingway and the Board of Trustees, on behalf of Fairfield County School District and as proud principal of Fairfield Central High School, I do certify that each graduate has met the standards of Fairfield County School District and the requirements of the state of South Carolina, and they are ready to receive their diplomas this day.
Good morning, families, friends, distinguished guests, faculty, staff, and most importantly, members of the graduating class of 2025. It is with great pride and on behalf of the Fairfield County District Board of Trustees and the South Carolina Department of Education I stand before you today. I hereby confirm that the seniors seated before us have successfully met all the academic, attendance, and state graduation requirements as prescribed by the state of South Carolina and the Fairfield County School District. As superintendent, it is both my honor and privilege to officially declare that these students are now graduates of Fairfield Central High School and are entitled to receive their South Carolina high school diplomas. Class of 2025, your hard work, resilience, and commitment have brought you to this moment. You have made your families, your school, and your community proud. As you leave here today, know that you carry with you not just a diploma, but the hopes of those who believe in you and the power to shape the future. Congratulations, and may you always continue to soar to greatness.
Good morning. To all the graduates of Fairfield Central High School class of 2025, I congratulate you on your determination and your hard work. I'm honored to share this event with you, your family, and your friends. You have succeeded in reaching your goal of graduating from Fairfield Central High School, and for those of you who are Midlands Technical College dual credit students, you are graduating from MTC at the same time. For our dual credit students, what a courageous undertaking to complete your high school work at the same time you're completing a collegiate award. I know it wasn't easy. Like many high school students, you may have had to overcome significant personal challenges to achieve your educational goals. And although your paths may not have been easy, you have made it. I am very proud to recognize those of you who are receiving a collegiate award at the same time you are graduating from high school. Parents, I know you are also very proud. Graduates, I challenge you to go forward and never stop learning. Knowledge will empower you to live with greater competence, take care of your families, and most importantly, serve your communities. At MTC, our promise to you is that you can always get anywhere from here, and we are thankful to have been a part of your journey today, and we look forward to being a helping hand for you tomorrow. Thank you, and congratulations, Griffins.
Kinsley Lanaya Green. STEAM Early College graduate, Fairfield Central High School honor grad. Jerica Brianna Janice Davis, General College Studies certificate, Fairfield Central High School honor grad. Abinai Kesia Philippa Burrell, dual enrollment program grad, Fairfield Central High School honor grad. Christina Lee Rubrina Smallwood, Antron O'Neill Rice Jr., Parker Graham Douglas, Associate in Science, Fairfield Central High School honor grad. Rashid Nazir Muwakil Jr., Associate in Science. Adriana Chanel Pinkney, Associate in Science. Kevin Laquan Qualls, Associate in Science. Javon Tyrek Sims, Associate in Science. Allie Paris Wright, Associate in Science. Thank you. I can't see. Lily Ann Breeden, General College Studies certificate with honors, Fairfield Central honor grad. La Princess Monet Bird, General College Studies certificate. Eddie Joe English Jr., General College Studies certificate. Cheyenne Gabrielle Harris, General College Studies certificate. Christopher Thomas Jackson, General College Studies certificate. Tayshawn Samuel Montague, General College Studies certificate honors, Fairfield Central honor grad. Raven Brianna Trapp, General College Studies certificate honors, Fairfield Central High School honor grad. Jordan Khadijah Adams, Fairfield Central High School honor grad. Jamara Tayana Anderson, Fairfield Central High School honor grad. Jamaria Tyresha Anderson, Fairfield Central High School honor grad. Jaden Davis, Fairfield Central High School honor grad. Nyla Nicole Evans, Fairfield Central High School honor grad. Mariana Shantieria Franklin, Fairfield Central High School honor grad. Stephen Joel Gatson, Fairfield Central High School honor grad. Deasia Donise Kennedy, Fairfield Central High School honor grad. Sarasia Hamaya McClurkin, Fairfield Central High School honor grad. Tamara Angel Trapp, Fairfield Central High School honor grad. Jesus Antonio Vasquez Martinez, Fairfield Central High School honor grad. Olivia Jade Walker, Fairfield Central High School honor grad. Zion Tariq Woodward, Fairfield Central High School honor grad. Zanaria Kiesia Yarborough, Fairfield Central High School honor grad. Thank you. Zion Marcel Young, Fairfield Central High School honor grad. Quanasia Shromise Bryant. Nehemiah Giselle Davis. Anaya Daviana Goins. Zoe Rosa Margaret Herbert. Javon Isaiah Samuel. Alasia Ziana Williamson. Aiden Christopher Adams. Akila Charday Adams. Kayla Marie Adams. Ayana Kaylee Adgers. Zechariah Ali Alexander. Trayana Kazoria Austin. Janaya Amanda Anderson. James Darrell Ashford Jr. Raisha Shantara Bagley. Shania Lamariana Beaver. Promise Sanaya Marche Belton. Logan Shamari Bolware. Traviana Tanaya Boyd. Caleb David Boyles. Shania Alexandria Brown. Davana Serenity Brown. Keon Kadarius Brown. Marvin Wayne Alexander Brown. Jahari Imir Carter. Hezekiah Wilson Childers. Darius Maurice Cook. Deontay Rashad Cook. Dennis Xavion Counts. Deontay Naheem Counts. Shadynasty Siani Crosby. Brianna Nicole Davis. Ford Demetrius Davis. Zion Alfonso Dawkins Moore. Armani Liasia Dean. Jared Xavier Dixon. Akenzie Rosiah Douglas. Kaylin Jasmine Marie Edwards. Tyree Donovan Ellis Jr. Zykeem Jashad Feaster. Parker Addison Floyd. Kentrell Keon Foster. Ariel Alexis Gaither. Darian Jamati Gaither. Carlon Costello Gibson. Daisha Janae Gibson. Tobiana Arnisha Gibson.
Gregory Dean Ginyard III. Janira Elisa Gladden. Landon Keith Gomez. Joseph Stanley Gonzalez. Marcavius Garyon Goodwin. Maya LaShawn Green. Tidarian Jaquan Greer. Jakayla Amani Harrison. Tobias Drayshawn Harvey. Sequoia LaParis Hayward. Kimani Imani Henry. Christian Nathaniel Hingleton. Trevon Malik Holmes. Antario Nazir James. Brianna Marlia Maya Johnson. Jamari Shakeem Johnson. Antario Quintez Kennedy. Martia Lenora Kennard. Isabella Renee Kneet. Sean Curtis Montrell Laus. Amaya DeAndre Laus. Hayes Avery Matthews. Tyler Jordan McCants. Aiden Ramez McDaniel. Deshaun Nizel McDaniel. Diamond Cherie McDougal. Angelica Sarai Mickens. Montavious Devontae Middleton. Yasmin Patrice Mix. Shakira Ayana Simone Mobley. Caitlin Sierra Morgan. Naya Janae Morgan. Jaden Matthew Mosey. Xavier Armanti Neal. Jace Wiley Paget. Morris Spencer Palmer III. Christopher Javaris Pearson. Joshua Devon Peoples. Ailani Mia Porres. Quincy Dwayne Pringle Jr. Kamari Lametris Markel Rice. Carmani Carmani Andre Robertson. Jalen John Lewis Rogers. George Lewis Sampson III. Micaiah Danielle Sampson. And Tavion Maurice Sanders. Zycrystal Lamari Sanders. Khalees Chanel Scott. Brunson Jaheim Simmons. Denala Brishana Sloss. Trevin Malik Smith. Malia Alasia Stone. Jalen Jamarcus Thomas. Alicia Elizabeth Thompson. Chancery Timothy Turner, Jr. Destiny Armani Turner. Ariana Shania Weldon. Tymaris Zykedrick Weldon. Stephen Henry White. Edward James Young, Jr. Xavier Antoine Young.
With the class of 2025, please stand. It is with great pleasure and distinct honor, and now with a heavy neck, that I present to you the 2025 graduating class of Fairfield Central High School. Graduates, please turn your tassels. All right. Now that my graduates have handled business and walked across the stage in a dignified manner, it is time to let them celebrate a little bit their way for a minute. Just a minute. Just a little minute.
You know we grab it, pack is extra sloppy. Don't I love my vegetables, extra cheese and broccoli. Don't young lady like to kick it like karate. Don't I be with J Money serving everybody?
Man, I step off in the club with my mug on me. Outfit on shine, plug my chain on me. With a knot up in the pocket, so I'm doing a pookie lean. Put your hand up in the air, ain't hard at the scene. I pookie lean, bow. Now pookie lean, bow. Now pookie lean, bow. Now pookie lean, bow.
You better run up on me if you do, then I'ma trip out. You better run up on me if you do, then I'ma trip out. 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 Trip out. You better run up on me. Better run up on me. Better run up on me if you do, then I'ma trip out. Trip out. I'ma trip out. I'ma trip out. I'ma trip out. Trip out.
All right, graduates, return to your seats. Return to your seats. They did right by us, so we had to do right by them. At this time, I would like for you to all please stand to join us in the singing of Fairfield Central High School's alma mater, led by the Griffin Choral and Orchestra Ensembles. The words are on the insert of your program. We ask that you please remain standing for the recessional of the class of 2025.